Let's go, Glasgow. What's up, everybody? I am SirDimwi. Now I'm going to be joined by Caption. And we have one of team still on the cams. And so there's a change of plans. Although this game is always on the docket here. This one in front of us, which will be GenZ versus Corrupt. And they are all here, ready to go. The next one was going to be Ignite versus Redshift, but they rescheduled for tomorrow. Instead, we're going to be picking up GIIX versus SirSwagwi. Yes, indeed. What's going on, everybody? Also, that's Cap Fam, GenZ about to dab all up and down the arena. Caption, what do you think about that?
Speechless. Honestly, absolutely speechless, Dimwi.
Words.
Speechless. Words are not registering with me.
So I'm ready to go. I'm hoping these teams are ready to go. I know Wonder's ready to go. Right, Wonder? Yes, the man says. And, yeah, don't say that about Bro, man. He's my brother. That was rude. See the power I have over Wonder? It's pretty amazing.
Pretty powerful.
And I don't know the answer to that, Wonder. And I'm being asked, will I have the sunglasses during this? Probably not, because I don't have them with me. Oh, I do. Oh, wow. Yeah, actually, I do. Wow, look at that. There you go. I will don them during that matchup. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. The Caps, we were talking about it before the stream. There we go. These teams both right up there. Corrupt, obviously, number 12. GenZ, not far behind them. I don't have the standings. I'll pull them up right quick. One more button here. GenZ 13th, so they're literally number 2, number 3 on the ladder, both in good Challenger Cup position.
Yeah, I mean, a potential matchup we could be seeing in the Challenger Cup. Maybe even a potential late matchup we could be seeing. Easily.
Easily, indeed. And Superfly says, it's going to be a good game. Yes, it is. It's going to be well played because both teams need to protect that position because they could still potentially fall out if they lose too many games here. There is still a week remaining. Excuse me. We will get started here in round 1. It will be GenZ on the left in orange, Corrupt on the right in blue. And out of the tubes we go. First touch to GenZ. They slap that one, headbutt it all the way down into the blue bubble. We'll turn over. Slad's nice ender there. We'll get it picked off, and it looks like Corrupt with first possession, sending it down, but an ugly bounce there. We'll be back in the hands of GenZ. A Platypus, so gives it away there a bit.
Yeah, and Gunny saw a great pickup in the midfield. Going to be getting that one back over to spin, but a great defensive play there. Going to go for GenZ, a good stun as well. Coming out just on the recovery. They're finally going to get that out of their end. The Geo in the middle, though, going to get that back in the position of Corrupt. And good stuns there for Corrupt as the three-pointer going to be finding its way through.
There you go. Number 2 on the ladder will get a 3 here against the number 3 team on the ladder in the first round of this matchup. Those are numbers there. Beautiful play there. So it's a caption, as you pointed out, that was a fantastic stun to keep the goal open long enough for them to get that empty 3. And now quick, horrible to drop there. Does not work out. Slads gets it picked off. Open goal, sends it. Goes high, though. Collected Golden 17. Still looking at an empty goal, though. We'll hold up on that shot. Now all 4 defenders in the bubble. As Golden will now reset this one to Gunny saw there on the shallow back line at the bow tie. A stun battle going off over there. The ghost block. Gunny saw bringing it in. Goes over to Slad. Slad's jukes one. Hits top corner pocket. Beautiful shot. Going to be a 5-point lead now to Corrupt.
Yeah, and a beautiful job there for Corrupt. They're playing the patient game right now. They're playing that patient game, that kind of shallow mid backfield like you just said, but they also had a little bit of an extra threat. They had a player sitting on that backboard, so Slads decided just to kind of almost fake that pressure to the backboard, go right top pocket. That was a great shot by Slads.
No, nice relay here. Chewy Stack already has the edge of the bubble, juking around the defender, still gets pass off. Big stop, though, in the bubble. Who's that spin? I do believe playing in the goal there as I check the stream. And Golden 17 looking to just dump that one in. Does get it to the edge here. Near side, Slad stunned out by Chewy Stack. As that disc makes its way back towards mid. Golden, though, gets there. Sends it up. Slads with it. Pocket pick, though, by Prometheus. Where's Bob? As he sends that one out, though. Golden 17 on the far side with the collection. And reset to Gunny on the back line.
Yeah, so now it's going to be Corrupt once again, looking to get a little bit of pressure here offensively. They're passing, doing super well, and now it's going to be Slads getting that one cross, and it's going to be right into the head of Chewy Stack there, unfortunately hitting it with his head. So the goal is going to find its way in for Corrupt. 7-0 lead.
Corrupt handling this one so far. 7-0. GenZ still trying to find the back of the net, or the plane of the net, as it were, or the plane of the goal. I don't know how to phrase it properly. Prometheus to Platypus. Far side as Platypus brings it in. Chewy stack on the near side. They're comfortably in the offensive zone as they set up in the, I don't know what to call it, kind of a giant diamond. Maybe an umbrella as Klex will set this one back. Not really an umbrella in hockey. Umbrella looks a little bit different as Prometheus sends this one in. Though Golden picks it off, sends it out. Corrupt has got possession as they turn it around.
Yeah, so now it's going to go all the way over to the side of GenZ, but it looks like Klex is going to be able to recover that quite easily. Unfortunately, Slap's going to go out there, but it is going to be just a backline pass. So now back into the possession of Corrupt. It's going to be Golden looking to get something started on offense. Pass it right down over to GunnySaw. GunnySaw has a couple of options. Going to get that over to Slads, the man who's been on fire, and he's going to score another point there. That's going to be 9-0 coming through for Corrupt.
This is, well, so far it's a pace. We're not yet halfway through this first round. GenZ have got to find offense here on this next possession, or else they're on a tumble that can start to snowball on them. As Prometheus quick pass near side here, they set up in a standard split, and GunnySaw will get this one turned over, sends it in, long shot, just wide, gets the defensive stack to pick that one up. Flex with it, recovers, sends it through that far side tube all the way down to the offensive zone. Will be a stack race for it, but nobody getting away, getting together cleanly. Defensive stack finally pulls it together. Slads get that one picked up and turning it around now for Corrupt as they once again pull off the turnover, send it out, but there's Chewy stack. Good stack there from GenZ to get it collected again. See if they can maintain possession. Not quite. GunnySaw with a interception at mid, sends it in. Big opportunity, 1v1. Klex has it, clears it.
Yeah, so it's going to be back in possession here. Spin now going to be taking control of a little bit of offense here for Corrupt, and it's going to go into the hands of Golden, and just a soft dunk into the top there, an 11-0 lead now for Corrupt.
Corrupt continue to take control, command control of this game. We are just now hitting the halfway mark. It is an 11-point lead to Corrupt. As we say, that is a pace. See Golden with 5 points, Slats with 4. We are missing that one goal on the board because of the headbutt. As Black's nice juke there to get away from Golden 17. Though sends it up from Prometheus, sent out by that stack. Golden 17 will pick it off. The clear in, not great. Bounces it right back to mid where Prometheus will send it in. Klex looking for a long shot, an empty goal. Stack picks it up. The nice touch there from Platypus redirects it in. And GenZ will finally find themselves onto the board here, cutting that lead down to 9, just over halfway through the first.
That was a really good job just kind of fighting to get that last kind of touch there from Platypus. They did have a leech on them from that boost going in, so just getting that one more touch to get that goal. Really great job communications-wise, I'm guessing.
Oh, you know it. It's that stack. It feigns an attack on that first pass. Come back against goal here. Spin. Trying to bait that chain. Chain's not committing one way or the other yet. They're looking for the second pass, actually, it looks like. As that bounce passer or a mistake. That's fun. Some bounce there. As Collective Prometheus are clearly committed to the outpass. They again feign an attack, and now the outpass. This is what they were looking for. Are they going to attack it? No, they are not. As they get stunned out in the backfield, the back stack also stunned out, and there it goes. Beautiful, beautiful execution from Corrupt as they beat the stat game from GenZ.
Yeah, playing it very patient in the back line, just waiting to get that defense impatient, moving them up to their own end, getting a nice clear and boost down, and you're going to end up with an open goal 90% of the time when you have that kind of defense. So great job there from Corrupt to get a 3-pointer.
Send across there. Clock's not able to play it. It will be collected and sent by Slads. Open goal, sends it. Hits it. Boom, 23 meters out. 15-point lead now to Corrupt. Still 3 minutes to go here, Caption. I almost called you Corruption. Wow.
Corruption? I'm not that corrupt, but, you know, we are close 5 points away, unfortunately, here for Corrupt to get a mercy in round 1, but still 3 minutes, so, I mean, hey, mathematically, we could see it turn around a little bit.
Absolutely could, as they send in here. Ooh. Golden. Well, he gets away with it. Goal was open, and he had a monkey on his back, but still got the shot off cleanly. So 18-point lead now to Corrupt. They are, well, they're only a goal away from a mercy here as GenZ will come out with his Joust advantage. She won't have to go on the clock, but this one might close out any moment here. As Prometheus, quick pass here to the near side. Platypus stunned out by that stack. Slad sends it, goes low. Flat bounce there will be picked off by Golden 17, not stunned out by that chain moving in. Goalie stunned out. Oh, pocket pick. Chewy Stack is able to stop that one, sends it through the near side tube, and that was all the way down and in. They get a stack in the area. Not able to collect it, though. Will be sent away instead by Corrupt as they collect there on the far side.
Yeah, and a great pass back there over to Slads is now just looking to, again, try to overcommit that stack a little bit. Is now just going to throw that one up into the offensive zone. Stack is there for GenZ, however, so they are going to be able to recover that. It's going to be a Platypus now just sending it back down to the other side. Looking to see if they get a recovery. Maybe looking for a long three as a Platypus. Going to be going for the shot, unfortunately. Just a little bit off the mark, but that boost once again there for GenZ. Also a little bit off the mark. So back in the hands of Corrupt as they're looking to get this one cleared out.
Yeah, disc though loose here will be collected by Spin. Comes that one through the near side tube, and in the hands of Prometheus. Prometheus starts walking this one up, juking around there, gets it in, to send it at far side to Platypus. Platypus flat the Chewy Stack. Goalie in the goal. Chewy hits, collects. Uh-oh, shot off the post up to the ceiling, collected by Gunny Saw. Sends it back down. Slads will get there to pick it up. Tries to pull the under off, so gets it clear up, but into the hands of Prometheus, who was manning the back line here for GenZ. GenZ now back in possession. 1 minute to go. Of course, first round comfortably in the hands of Corrupt here. Although they're going to hunt for this mercy as Golden sends someone out, has Slads with them, though they get broken up by that leech. That bounces send it right back to mid. The Gunny Saw is there with it. 50 seconds to go as they now hunt for these 2 points. 2 in the bubble, 2 attacking the bubble. Pocket pick. Platypus gets it cleared.
Yeah, right now the defense for GenZ is pretty much on the point. They're getting a lot of really great steals off of Corrupt, and now forcing Corrupt once again back in their own zone as they're still hunting down these last couple of points. 30-second warning just came through for all the players. Now it's going to be Gunny Saw and Spin looking to go for a bit more of a relay style play, but again it's going to be GenZ. Collects from behind, taking the stun and taking the shot. That's 3 points going over to the way of Klex.
Well, there you go. They're going to stave off of that mercy. As that'll be the last goal of the round here. 20-5, though, in favor of Corrupt. Though GenZ maybe finding something there near the end, as they did slow down the scoring from Corrupt. Near the end there, though, Corrupt absolutely dominating that first round. Shots taken 13-6. They had 6 assists to 1, 4 saves to 3. They even had more saves. You don't usually see that when one team dominates offensively in a round. You usually see the other team dominate saves, but not even here. So Corrupt's just playing exceptionally well in this game here, Captain.
Yeah, and I think the majority of the spot I was seeing here for GenZ is the first initial QB joust. It's a really good front stack pressure right now coming in from Corrupt that's kind of denying a lot of passing opportunities, not letting them develop a little bit further to get their offensive going. And definitely the Corrupt defense, even when they get to that point, they're getting saves, they're getting steals, as you just mentioned. Corrupt still up in saves, even though they dominated around, which is something we normally don't see.
Something we normally don't see, and also just something I normally don't see. Gunny Saw and Slads are having some fun here in the other spawn room. Looking like they are feeling really good about this game, and I would too, although they need to watch out. Because that is usually when, that's when it'll start getting away from you. You'll get overconfident. Here's what happens. You forget to respect the other team. And suddenly the other team starts pulling up on you. And you find yourself suddenly with a points deficit and running back from behind. So you got to watch out for that as we're going to start to get back here in round 2. GenZ and Corrupt will be launching out of the twos here. Once again, GenZ on the left in orange, Corrupt on the right in blue. GenZ will get the headbutt here, sending it in. But it will be, oh no, GenZ gets it. Platypus hits it. They get the early lead here. Phenomenal work.
Yeah, and there we go. I am expecting maybe a little bit of a momentum shift could be in order here. I mean, they got that last goal, so, after that goal to start out the round, we could be seeing a little bit of a different GenZ. We'll have to see what they do defensively on this joust to stop Corrupt, as it is going to be in Corrupt's possession to begin the round, as now they're just going to be going for almost looking like a classic split, but there's GenZ able to get that away. It's going to be a Platypus getting that down to Klex. A good pass going to the backboard. Extra pass going front, but it's going to be a save from Spin. But again, recovered here by Klex for GenZ is going to go back to the backboard. There's a Platypus to put that one away. That's going to be a 4-0 lead early on for GenZ.
And Platypus hits it there. 4-point lead. Gen Z, yeah, I was literally just talking about this. If you're corrupt, you cannot forget to respect the other team. Just because you had a good first round doesn't mean the second round is going to be just as easy. And so far, we're seeing that as Gen Z have the lead here. A little give and go here between the quarterback. Oh, the giveaway. That's going to be a pick off there. Prometheus has it, though loses it. The stun, double stun there on the far side. Then will be Golden 17 with that pickup, looking to get it to the near side here. That's, excuse me, now it's Golden 17. I don't know who sent it to him. Apparently, I was confused. Is Golden now walking in? They have 2 in the bubble, 1 across. Sends it under the goal. Spin. GIIX hits it for the 2. Corrupt found themselves onto the board a minute and a half in.
Yeah, and that was a good fake there by Spin, able to take the fake shot off the backboard, got the goalie out of position, readjusted himself once again, and just found the angle. That's a great shot for 2 points there as we get a timeout. Not too sure what side we're getting that call from.
Had to be. It was blue, as you can see on the overlay, but also Gen Z was lined up in the tube, all of them. So it had to be Corrupt. So Corrupt taking a timeout here. Interesting time for a timeout. Leads me to believe it might be a technical, but could also be they're maybe just trying to freeze out Gen Z here. But they did get a dropout here, so it looks like a technical. We will take a moment to we'll push patreon.com/VRML. As VRML is happy to announce the launch of the official VRML Patreon. As VR continues to grow, so does the VRML. We've been seeing the exponential growth across multiple leagues with hundreds of new players joining into the VR esports community. So as such, we want to continue to expand and evolve VRML around this growth. By joining the VRML's Patreon, you're helping support VRML in achieving our mission to create a fair, community-driven, and welcoming competitive environment for all players by supporting all facets of our community. And then once again, that's patreon.com/VRML. You see a little readout, there's 4, there are 4 tiers to it that you can invest in. And then you see underneath that kind of a brief explanation of where the funds are intended to go. Basically infrastructure, resources, just things we need to continue to facilitate the growth we've been seeing. So once again, patreon.com/VRML. And yes, Torquemada, fair, at least so far. See, that's the thing. You know, we did have to make some changes recently in this season about the way the way the mods enforce scheduling disputes, and in some cases it turns into an unfair situation. And we acknowledge that we do not like that, but unfortunately that's was a sacrifice that had to be made, kind of a compromise with the flex scheduling system. And maybe one of those things that investment in the Patreon could help us. Maybe that investment leads to us being able to go back to handling player disputes, maybe even having a little department for scheduling disputes. Who knows? I'm not. That's not a guarantee. It's not a promise. Nothing like that. Just a hypothetical. Into the kind of, we're at a point where we kind of need a little investment, and the Patreon's one way that you can help us do that. Also, if you just like the casters and don't want to help anybody else, right here on Twitch. Bits go to the casters. As we get, we were back, but then somebody hit the time up on. Was that a swap there?
I'm not sure.
Wonder Teammate, you catch what's going on there? Looks like Gen Z took a timeout. So, just for clarity, so you can't. Let's see. So both teams have a 5-minute timeout, which they can take during the game. Now you can take those back to back to create a 10-minute timeout right in the middle of the game, as appears to be what's happening right now. However, if you're in between rounds and you're extending that to 5 minutes, that cannot be doubled unless you're using your technical timeout, your regular timeout, your one per game timeout to extend it. Otherwise, it's simply an extension of 5 minutes. So right now they can double these. In theory, well, they can double these according to the rules, so that's what they have done. So just a shout out to the teams we were going to next: GIIX, SirSwagwi. I also just realized I put myself down on there twice. I don't know why I took Wonder Team-Man off. I'm sorry, Wonder Team-Man. I fixed it though. I fixed it. Yeah. So caption. Pretty good game so far, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what we were kind of expecting. I mean, now we have Gen Z leading 4-2, a couple minutes gone, a little bit closer going through. I mean, we'll see what's going to happen after the timeouts, though. I mean, these long timeouts do affect a bit of the players and a bit of the gameplay to an extent, and that's something we've seen very common throughout the years we've done VRML. So we'll have to see how this game continues and if it's going to continue to be close, or maybe now Gen Z maybe got iced out by themselves, I guess, respectively.
Well, it looks like we might be about to get back in here as both teams are now kind of flying around. So I think maybe I'm thinking Gen Z may have extended the timeout for Corrupt there, which would be really, really friendly of them to do. And I would advise, if it was my team, I would have said no.
I have to agree.
There is a certain, you don't want to, you don't want to be the reason you lose the game. Avoid says play, avoid, calm down. Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming these accusations? Why are we starting with drama? Come on, man.
See, drama's just been squashed.
No drama.
Never drama.
This is no drama Bahama. That's where we are right now. Automatic Dash asking when SirSwagwi playing after this game. And as we are getting back here in round 2, 8:14 on the clock will be Gen Z with his Joust advantage, currently up 4-2 over Corrupt. Corrupt took round 1, 20-5, and after that extended 10-minute timeout there, that's everybody's timeouts. According to the rules anyways, this Platypus sends this one up. It's Chewy Stack stunned out by that back stack. Instead, Spin will pick it off, sends it out, but in the hands of Klex there. Klex is stunned out by GunnySaw. GunnySaw trying to get back to it, unable to. Prometheus picks it up. Prometheus now look for a send-in, look for an option. Probably going to opt for the reset. Does. Back to Shoe Stack on the back line.
Yeah, and he's going to be able to get the one up to 8. Platypus is going to go for the shot, and right off the head of Spin, going to find the back of the goal or the plane of the goal. What were you talking about earlier? What was that?
The plane of the goal, yeah.
The plane of the goal. They got it up into the plane of the goal, and that's going to be a 6-2 lead for Gen Z, so see how they're going to be able to continue the kind of early game scoring here.
I wish there was a more engaging word than plane. Net has like an engagement. There's something about calling it, the back of the net. There's something about there's some tactile to it. There's the plane, the goal plane, just kind of like it sounds like you're talking about a hypothetical,
Yeah.
or a non-tactile, like an imaginary thing.
Yeah, I am with you.
As you know what, Wonder, I don't need. Oh, what a stop there, Platypus. I would really not like to have oh, I'm forgetting words now. Prometheus handling it here on the other side, sends it across. Look where Klex will handle it, sends it up. Oh, nice disc moving here from Gen Z. What a shot from Platypus. That was phenomenal work there.
Wow. I mean, yeah, you had the 2 players pretty much commit to the bottom side there of a boot and just spun around and threw it right to the top pocket. So great shot by Platypus, making it 8-2. So it's still consistent here. Gen Z really turning it around from last round, and that's exactly what we love seeing going into these games. Of course, as now they're just gonna kind of be trying to get this stack around. They are able to find some pressure there and create a turnover. As now Klex just going to be going to get the clear. Unfortunately, not going to be able to find it quite yet, but the recovery here from Klex, now getting that one up to his teammate. So Platypus now looking to get on the attack as he just dumps that down.
Now GunnySaw handling this one, sends it into, tries to get it into the near side too. Instead it bounces around into the hands of Platypus, sends this one in. They get a flat bounce there. Those are dangerous. This is why. Look at that. Chewy Stack slaps that one in for the 2. Gen Z are up by 8. This is a very, very different round than we saw in the first.
Yeah, and it's almost like Gen Z took a page right out of the way Corrupt was playing last game. I mean, their stacks, as we just seen, are doing very well. They're able to get back and recover the disc, and in cases like this, they're able to boost up and just get those touches and finish off these goals, and that's why they're looking at this 10-2 lead right now. As another example here, it's going to be Prometheus able to sneak up and get his stun now, and Platypus now coming up. He's going to find another 2-pointer. He's going to extend the lead to 10. That's a 12-2 lead now for Gen Z.
Gen Z is really handling this second round the way Corrupt handled the first. Halfway through round 2, 10-point lead to Gen Z. Not out of it yet is Corrupt. Certainly not out of the round. There's plenty of time. They're gonna need at least 4 goals. Possibly more than that. Golden 17 juking around on the far side, gets away from that stack. Gen Z running with this very aggressive double stack here, but that goal is wide open here for Slads. Want to take a shot, but that chain got back in time. Slads juking away from the returning stack. There's Gunny saw handle this one on the shallow back line, sending it right back up. Cross Slads juking around, gets this one sent in. Oh, they are playing very narrow margins right now, sending these passes barely. How are they connecting on these? I don't know. This defensive coverage is phenomenal, but not good enough. Corrupt thread the needle over and over and over again and get their 2 points on the board. They had to work for it, but they earned it.
Yeah, and that was really great stuff coming out from Corrupt there. Just the disc movement and just able to find the one marginal pass. That pass that went from pretty much in the bubble to bow tie had a 98% chance to hit that shield. There, you can't tell me otherwise.
Oh, that's a big pick off by Gunny Saw, sending it in. What are these bounces? I don't know, but it goes right to Golden 17. He gets a 1v1 here, bringing it in against GIIX. Hits it. They're back within 6. Gen Z better watch out.
Yeah, and just like that, now we're looking at just about 3.5 minutes. But again, we're only down by 2 goals now for Corrupt, so they could take a little bit of advantage, and we could maybe see a little bit of last round Corrupt coming out, depending on how they can attack this offense right now for Gen Z. Is Gen Z going to be going for a quick relay play? It will get that one up to Chewy, but he got to get stunned out last second there. So Golden now going to regain possession here for Corrupt. As now they're looking to get a little bit of a breakout attack, but a missed pass could turn into a turnover here. Now Gen Z back in possession.
Platypus sending this one over to GIIX. Gen Z doing a good job of holding it right here. There's Gunny Saw pressuring GIIX up to Prometheus immediately. Assaulted by that stack. The stack gets himself broken up. Platypus sending this one up. They're looking at a 1v1 here against a goalie. True stack. Ooh, well, they get it. Golden 17, not going to be happy about it, but points are points. That's going to put Gen Z up by 8 here with about 2.5 to go.
Yeah, and again, just a great job by Gen Z, just able to find a mistake coming out of Corrupt's gameplay and just turning it into instant offense. They're just picking these passes off and then just turning it around and just quickly bringing it back down. So again, just the difference between the 2 rounds definitely showing right now. But Gunny Saw here for Corrupt going to be playing just a little midfield here. That stack is kind of looming here in the background for Gen Z, as now they have Golden sitting on the shield. The back pass might be coming through, but it's going to be Slads trying to break through the offense, but not going to be happening. It's going to be Gen Z coming up with a stop here and maybe a recovery to get this one through, as Prometheus going to send this one all the way through shield. It's going to be in the way, but a good recovery here from GIIX. Now as Platypus going up for a pass option, going to get that one through. Stack coming through for Corrupt, and they're going to be able to get a stop.
Stopped and cleared out. Spin with it here, sends it. Going to take a careening bounce here. It takes a couple bounces on the backside. Chewy stack tracking it down. So looks to send it through the valley. Takes a good bouncer, sends it right up. A Platypus will get there as GIIX in, takes a shot himself. That returning stack will get their Slads with it off of that the defensive chain. And Golden in spin. Actually, everybody trying to track that one down will ultimately be Gunny Saw. Has spin on the floor. Jukes around, looking for spin. Instead, it'll go to the goalie. Chewy stack. Turns that one around, sends it through that near side tube and into the near side trap. Stack race to get there. Slads gets there for the defense. Still an 8-point spread here. That's a minimum of 3 goals, which is 40 seconds. They have 20 seconds of effective time. They need to score literally right now. They will bring it in for it too. GIIX will get credit, but that'll bring them back within 6. So 2 goals need to be 3s, and they only have a handful of seconds to do it.
Yeah, definitely going to see how Corrupt can pull this one together. If they're going to pull it together right now, I'm almost assuming they're going to need to get a steal right off of this offensive joust here that Gen Z is about to pull together, as they are going for actually a interesting kind of look for one, as they're going to play a little bit further back here. So now a Platypus. I was just saying it was interesting because they had someone still in the tunnels, and they still do. I don't know if that's a crash out or not, but it's going to be Golden now taking the shot. And that, I don't know if it's going to end the game.
Yep. A little too late. We're going to have less than a second, not even a second. Looks like the times are basically identical, these countdowns. So Oh, round 2 will be in the hands of Gen Z. We will be going to round 3. In this very interesting matchup here.
Yeah, and like I kept saying, this round, it was almost like a complete 180 for a little bit there. Gen Z just doing almost exactly what Corrupt was doing to them the round before in the speed, pressure with the stacks, and just able to get the stacks kind of wherever they want and find the shots that get the points. That's how you play the game, right?
Something like that. I know the team that gets more points tends to win, but only tends to.
That is true. That is very true. Sometimes
Actually,
you can get more points.
It is kind of true.
Yeah, you can get more
best
points.
of 3, yeah.
Yeah.
And thank you, Happy Motive. Yeah, so we have a third round here. Shout out to the next 2 teams. Looks like we're going to be at least 15 minutes late to your game there. If you are watching, just know if you have to start, we do have a link for your lobby, so we can join in progress if you cannot wait for us. That is SirSwagwi versus GIIX, which we'll be doing immediately following this game here. I don't believe we have a timeout. We should be getting into it right now. There it is. There's the sound. We'll go to round 3 here, and that was a very interesting turnaround. We've seen that a little bit today, although Redshift wasn't able to push that overtime. It wasn't able to push the third round like Gen Z was, but 14-11 in the second round. Although Corrupt almost got that comeback, we are going to start in round 3 ahead, but there immediately from Gen Z, sending it in. Although we'll Korean to the far side, picked up by Spin, but picked off by GIIX. Stunned out, Slads gets it back and sends it away.
Yeah, so almost getting back to the side there of Gen Z, but it is going to take a little bit of a weird bounce and get back in the hands there of Corrupt, but it is going to be Gen Z stack that's going to make it back for the recovery, as now they are sending it back over the other way, and the stack just missing out. So now we got a bit of a fight on our hands for possession of the disc, but it is going to be Corrupt ending up with it. But again, another weird bounce going to end up back in the hands here for Gen Z. It's going to be Chewy Stack now looking to start up some offense. GIIX now bringing that one up. Unfortunately, the stun actually coming out for Corrupt, so they're going to get a good steal here. Now Spin looking to see if he can find a clear lane as he gets that through, but Chewy Stack going to be denying that one at the back, or the midfield, more or less. He has a couple pass options, but just kind of waiting on Golden kind of looming in there. But it is going to be back into Gen Z as the pass throws up and in from, I believe that was Chewy Stack, who was able to get that pass and finish off for the 2. So that's an early 2-0 lead here for Gen Z.
There you go. Well, it took a minute to get that first goal, but Gen Z will take that first lead again. They took it, the first lead, the initial lead in round 2 as well. Not in round 1, however. As it will be Corrupt on this joust advantage. Sends it up Slad to the far side on this relay, and it will be read by Gen Z. As a Platypus will send that one through mid, all the way down and in. Takes a bounce off of the crooked wall there. Spin picks it up, turns it around. Corrupt back in possession, just like, although the send across is going to be off of that Geo on the far side. GIIX will send it back across in the hands of Chewy Stack. Chewy Stack will lateral reset, looking for Platypus, who has to recover on it. Sends it up. Goalie, though, come out, play it, spin with it, turning it around for Corrupt.
Yeah, so a shot attempt now here for Corrupt, a little bit off the mark, but return to sender. Slad's going to get that one back, going for another shot. Post going to be in the way this time. A little bit of a misread there from Corrupt, so it's now back over the sent through for Gen Z. They did have a stack together, but it is going to be Spin. First one in the back liner there, getting that pass through. As now Slads has another almost attempt here, but he's just going to be forced by the pressure of that stack to send it back. But Spin, a good steal, as he's going to be able to get this up here now for Corrupt, but a good stun now. Going to be able to send this one back through the midfield.
Golden gets there again on the back line. Up to Slads, looking to bring it in. No, he hits the floor. There was a pass down to Spin. I was not able to get it picked off. Platypus instead will send that up. No, goes right in the hands of Golden. Bouncer off the lip of the 2, but Chewy Stack will get that one recovered. Clears it out. Good stacks to pick this one up, although it'll they actually don't pick it up. Goal is open. No, sorry, that was a Corrupt getting recovered in their own zone. A little color confusion happens. As now Golden sending that one in. Goal is open. They'll get the flat bounce, or they get stunned out. We're not able to get it recovered. It will instead be Gen Z. GIIX turning it around now as they have a stack together, looking for maybe a clearing boost. No, they're gonna instead pass that one up. Platypus will clear that one out. That is all the way down and in. They get the stack in the area. Defense is in the area, but Chewy Stack sends it up. Behind the goal. What a play there. Quick. 1-2 punch. Platypus gets it in on the 1v1. And GenZ will take a 4-point lead, though. It took 2 minutes to get that goal.
Yeah, there was a lot of back and forth kind of going on in the midfield for a second, but a great turn of events there for GenZ. That was like you mentioned, that was a super quick, just kind of turnaround pass to get that goal. That was a very quick setup for them, but now it's going to be Corrupt over on the offensive side trying to get a play going here. It's going to be Golden getting this one back over to Slads. Slads now just looking to work his way up the arena. Good stuns coming out from Golden, going to give his teammate as much time as possible. However, he is going to run into one defender here, but the pass up to GunnySaw, and GunnySaw going to be finding the goal, as that's going to be a 4-2 game now.
Yeah, Corrupt finally find the back of the goal here in this third round. They get their first just over 4 minutes in. As GenZ still in the lead, coming out on this Chops advantage. Excuse me, it's Prometheus, sends this one up. Oh, Platypus gives it away, though. Slats has it off that stack, and we'll get this one cleared out through mid. Sends all the way down, and then bounces down to the floor. Golden 17 will get it recovered. Looking at an empty goal, looking to send it in. Off the barrier. Gets it back. Maybe going to send it in again. No, he's going to juke around a little bit. Now send it up to that near side. Slads. He's looking for behind the goal. There goes GunnySaw, who will bring that one in for the 2, and they will tie it up here halfway through.
Yeah, so there it is again here for Team Corrupt. Sorry, they're just able to kind of work around the passes and just going for these almost guaranteed goals. I mean, they're getting into that back line, crossing it, but instead of slapping it to really give the goalie an opportunity, they're just throwing it into the goal themselves, taking away the throw. They're just getting all the dunks, all the dunks.
All the dunks indeed, and dunk meta, of course, has been in season for a while, though. Hopefully, get away from that in not too long. As collects down the goal there, a Platypus looking for one more pass, and he's going to bring himself around. Brings it in for the 2, and just like that, GenZ will retake the lead here, 6-4. And just a reminder to everybody, this is VR Master League. Just in case there was some question. Of course, probably not that confusing, as the channel is Echo Arena VRML. And no, this is Under's game. Slads sends this one across goal and up into the hands of GunnySaw, as he had a lane, but instead will stop this one up into the hands of gold. Up. Had a lane. Don't know why he had a lane, but he had one, and that's going to put Corrupt back in the lead here, 7-6. They're up by 1.
Yeah, just like that. I mean, kind of leaving the goal open there on defense. I didn't really notice it until he shot it. So, you know what? That's great. Great job there. Great recognition. Great job finding that lane. That was also a little bit of a pretty tight lane too. There was a lot of opportunity to miss, as now it's going to be GIIX bringing this one through. Now Chewy Stack taking advantage here for GenZ. Just a reset coming in through Prometheus, but he has that pass back over to GIIX, working this up to now to Chewy Stack. Fortunately, a little bit out of the reach, but it's going to be recovered there. Sent just across, maybe recoverable for GenZ. Unfortunately not, but a good interaction. I believe it's just a headbutt there coming from GenZ. Going to get this one back in the hands of Chewy Stack, who's going to get this one down to the ground. But again, just not able to collect it was GenZ. So now fighting a bit of 50-50 here for the discus. Now Spin going to recover that and just looking to get this one cleared out. See if he can get the team kind of up and with some boosts get some more advantage. But it's going to be first ones there. GenZ just slapping it out.
Collected by Golden 17 on the far side. We'll reset it to GunnySaw. 2.5 to go as GunnySaw sends this one in. They have one on the near side. Slads that will be off the mark. Slads will get it recovered though. One behind the goal, instead of off to reset that one again. GunnySaw going back in. The defender playing fine between them though. The double coverage on Slads will open up the lane for Golden 17 to slap that one in, and that'll give Corrupt a 3-point lead here with just about 2 minutes to go in this round. Just a reminder, we will be going into another game here immediately. GIIX versus SirSwagwi. We do have leagues for that, so if those teams can no longer wait, they can start in progress. Wow, excuse me. As we are currently 22 minutes behind on that. Let's Chewy Stack on the far side. Hits Platypus cutting in, gets a 1v1. Oh, the ding off the post. As it will get collected by Slads there. Sends it up. GunnySaw, long shot. Another ding. Wow, those are 2 heartbreakers in a row as a couple suns out there. Slads will lose it to Platypus.
And that's going to be a clear now here for GenZ, or not really a clear, as we got a shot attempt coming in, but unfortunately a little bit off the mark there for GenZ. But a good pass over to Chewy Stack, but an even better save here for Corrupt. I believe that was Spin who got his hands on that, as he gets that one cleared all the way through. Now looking for this stack. It looks like a lone Corrupt. A few lone Corrupt people are going to be there. Slads going for the shot a little bit off the mark, but recovered here by Gunny Saw, who's now going to try to drive this one in. A good pass, but another ding ring going to be in the way as a recovery here from GenZ as they send this one out of their zone.
Now it's out on the far side. Collects with it. Sends it up. Chewy Stack. They need a 3 here to tie it up. They're looking for the 3. The goalie's stunned out. They hit. Oh, it's a 2. Ooh. That is an 8-meter 2. That is rough, as they will stay down by 1.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking. That's a heartbreaking 3. I don't know if his hand just got a little bit too far into the bubble there, or that's too bad, but they still have time. You're still looking at about 40 seconds right now, so certainly still in this is GenZ, as it is going to be Corrupt here, slowing it down quite a bit, which is absolutely fair play. That's exactly what you should be doing in this situation, as they're just looking to get this one along the back line. A little bit of pass and forth here between Spin and Slads, but this kind of stack in the middle. I'm going to be putting some pressure on, but it is going to be a pass over to Gunny. So unfortunately it's missed, so these stacks here from GenZ going to be able to get there, but it is Golden there to catch the recovery attempt. And now Slads putting the nail in the coffin. That's going to be the goal to get Corrupt to take this game 12-8.
So Corrupt will take the game 12-8 in round 3. They'll take it in 3 after 20-5 in the first round, and then GenZ coming back, but almost losing it in round 2, I believe, 14-12. But with that, as we pull up the scoreboard here, we're going to move on very, very quickly to that other game, GIIX versus SirSwagwi. We'll be back in a moment. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, everybody. As we are now in this one, GIIX versus SirSwagwi. Once again, I'm on SirDimwi. Actually, I'm SirSwagwi. Now here with Sir Captionwi. Sir Caption, Swagshin.
Great. I'm so
Cap
grateful
swag.
for asking.
Cap swag cap. And Wonder Swagman on the cameras. And we do have GIIX versus SirSwagwi. And this is going to be a cool, hip, chill game here between these two teams who have been waiting for 17 minutes. Wow, I was not doing math well. 17 minutes.
Cool people don't need to do math.
Yeah, math is for nerds.
Yeah.
We
There's no
swag.
mathematical time in this game.
You know what we are? We're Swagwies.
We are Swagwies.
We don't have time for nerds.
Nope.
Do your homework. As I'm ready to go here, we have looping the teams. One, excuse me, Swag T-Man. Wonder Swag Man. So teams have been in full. Oh, okay, they're doing some. I see behind me here. They're doing some circle things. So G2X SirSwagwi. So both the teams be somewhat serious. Both of these teams are looking to get into the Challenger Cup. And they're going to have to win this game in order to achieve that, even though there's no guarantee if they win. Is that right, Captain?
No guarantee. Never a guarantee.
No guarantees in VRML, just like there are no guarantees in life.
Exactly.
As we're going to start here in round one. G2X on the left in orange, SirSwagwi on the right in blue. And we'll get launched out here. First touch will go to SirSwagwi. They get a headbutt that sends it right back into their zone. Their back sack will get there to pick it up. JJ Locke with it, sends it in. So hits the hands of Larry Laws for G2X, and they get to mid.
Yeah, now it's going to be lovely there, able to get that one down. A good recovery here for our G2X. That three-pointer going to be on the mark, but it's JJ Locke there to save that one away. As now the recovery here for G2X going to be just sent a little wide there for their teammates, but SirSwagwi going to be getting in the way there. A good pass going over to Zodiac. Can you help me?
Zodiac.
Zodiac's going to bury that one for 2 points, opening the score for SirSwagwi.
So SirSwagwi taking the 2-point lead here. As I do have the standings. Let's see, G2X currently in 19th place, basically 9th. SirSwagwi in 21st place. SirSwagwi currently 5-0 on this season. Still a week to go here, so they could maybe find themselves up there. 1260 MMR, rounded MMR. They got to get to 1300. I don't know if they'll be able to do it, but I know a lot of people will be watching. And it's going to have to start with a victory here. As Not Richard handles that one on the far side. We'll reset it to JJ Locke now. As Locke walked this one up. As Happy Motive to the near side. That's Not Richard to the far side. And they have Zodiac in the bubble. It's Happy Motive. Give and go here with Not Richard. And then a headbutt there from the defense.
Gosh.
We'll clear it out of the bubble to the near side.
I was awfully close in getting the top pocket there on purpose, as it's going to be lovely there, going off the backboard and finding 2 points of their own. That's going to be G2X tying the game up at 2 apiece.
The tie game here, 2 minutes in. 2-2 on the board. As SirSwagwi will come out on the shelf advantage. JJ Locke in the QB position. Stuns out that attacking stack. They will get split up, but it still turns over. That is unfortunate. As Ava with that one sent in. As Giggity Gow look to chase that one down. It'll actually be Lovely picking it off on the near side. And the reset there to Ava on the back line here for G2X. As 7:30 on the clock, Ava sends that one in. It's off the mark, but Larry Lowell is able to play it on the bounce. Sends this one across, but a good read there by Not Richard. Gets that one cleared out to mid, not through mid. So Larry Lowell's on the back line, gets it picked up. SirSwagwi, back on defense.
Yeah, so now Larry Law is able to get this reset here. Back to Lovely as G2X here looking to go on a bit of an offensive attack. Lovely just kind of holding off this midfield line, waiting for some pressure here, maybe from Zodiac. He's just kind of sitting back and really waiting on the move here. So a game of patience as it's going to get up to Larry Laws here. Now Larry looking to possibly move this a little bit forward. He has a pass just kind of dragging it along at the wall, but unfortunately a pass that's not going to really make it to anyone. We're back over to the midfield line.
Now send across there, Lovely on the far side. Sends it up. What a bounce, but it will be Not Richard coming out of goal. Slaps it back to mid, although that bounce keeps it in the zone here. This Happy Motive will send it through. 3.5 off the clock. Still just a 2-goal game. Excuse me. It's a tie game, but only 2 goals scored so far. 2 points apiece here. Send up, goals open, opportunity. Oh, that one's gonna go wide. Zodiac taking the shot. Ends up out of the bubble. Ava with it picked up here. Almost 4 minutes off the clock. And it's been a while since our last goal, I think, Caption.
It's been a little while since her last goal, and right there, an attempt at a shot there, but it's going to be saved away there for G2X as Happy Motive now looking to charge in, but a steal from Larry Lawless as he's just going to flick this one away from the bubble. But Zodiac getting back in possession there and back over to the hands of Not Richard, getting that one through to JJ Locke, and that's going to be JJ Locke burying that one in.
That one goes in off of the head of Giggity Gow there on GTX. There's 4 minutes off the clock, just about 4.5. SirSwagwi will take the lead here. 5.5 to go. 2X on the joust advantage. Lovely in the quarterback position. So it hits Giggity Gow. Sends this one up on the relay. Larry Laws gets it here on the near side and will stop up, allowing his team to get in position. And we'll send this one back to Lovely. Lovely back to Larry Laws. A little give and go there to get by the defense. Sending it up. A shot there. JC Locke. No trouble stopping that one. Sends it out of the bubble. But then a pass back across Lovely. Another opportunity here. Lovely going up to Larry Laws. Stunned out, but still gets this one somehow to Ava. Ava back to Lovely. Lovely bringing it in. Goalie is stunned out. Hits it for the 2. We have a tie game once again as we hit the halfway mark.
Yeah, that was almost perfection there in the play. Almost every player getting a pretty much a pass. And the goalie getting stunned for the easy 2-pointer to tie up the game. So that's absolute perfect from G2X, as now it's going to be SirSwagwi getting Joe's advantage as they come out of the tunnel. It's going to be JJ Locke playing that quarterback position. Unfortunately, the pass a little too far ahead here, so it's going to go back over to G2X as they get this one cleared out. Have a stack in the back line. That shot going to be going in. JJ Locke getting a headbutt in, but unfortunately the disc just kind of trickling in at 1 meter a second to give the lead to G2X.
Yeah, just about 4 minutes to go here in the first round. G2X with this lead here, 6-4. SirSwagwi now on a 2-point deficit. They had the lead, lost the lead. And JJ Locke, quick pass here to Happy Motive. They set up in this interesting ace-like formation, but it will be a turnover. Well, a disruption. It will be a turnover. Ava gets recovered. No pocket pick. Zodiac looking at an empty goal. Sends it. Oh, off the inside of the post. That is a heartbreaker. It's not Richard. Chases this one down to the near side. Sends it back to JJ Locke on the back line. Now sends that one across. Into the hands. Oh, no. What a read there. Ava gets it cleared.
Yeah, and it's going to be recovered here as a 3-pointer going in for Ava. Clearing the disc, then doing the job on the other end. That's 3 more points here. Going for G2X, extending this lead 9-4. So once again, it's going to be SirSwagwi with a joust advantage. We're going to see they're only down by 5 points. About 3 minutes and 15 seconds left once they touch this disc. I'm a genius. Ooh. They even waited for it.
Kind of. Well, it looked like JJ Locke lost tracking there for a second. But now still possession here to SirSwagwi as Happy Motive handles this one. Soft pass there to Not Richard, going back to Happy. Happy back to Richard. Richard now sending it across the Locke. Locke will go back. Nice disc moving here from SirSwagwi through mid. That was actually quite impressive. They got around that defense efficiently. As Locke will send this one up, Not Richard. As Larry Law is attacking Happy Motive, far side, sends it behind the goal there to Zodiac. Those are dangerous. Not going to happen. Stunned out, but will still be collected by JJ Locke, who will hold up for a moment. Reset it.
Yeah, so that reset's going to make its way over to Happy Motive, and we've seen their passing plays come out a few times here, so we'll see if what SirSwagwi can do on this offense here. It's going to be Not Richard getting this one over to Happy Motive, who's going to bury it into the top corner of the goal. He's going to put this game in by 3, so now only 9-6 coming through for G2X with just a couple minutes left. So I would definitely see that defense is going to look like coming to attack this offensive joust. Now we're going to go have G2X go on through, and it's going to be Giggity Yao looking to get this one over to the tunnel. Unfortunately, just a little bit of miss to Ava there. So it's going to be SirSwagwi able to recover this. Not Richard going to be backing this one up to the midfield to Zodiac and JJ Locke. So I'm just going to slowly walk this over. Zodiac has possession of this in the midfield. Just kind of slowly walking forward. Defense not really giving him a lot of pressure here, but Not Richard going to find himself open as JJ Locke cutting in for just a split second. Not going to be able to find that, though. It's going to be going to Zodiac, but a great stun there by Eva. Edge that gets down to the other side.
What a bounce. Sends it back to mid, and then send in there. Larry Lawls. Excuse me, that was Ava who got stunned out, and then Lovely got a hand on it, but also stunned out, and then it makes its way to the near side trap. Giggity Gal also hand on it, stunned out, and it will ultimately find its way to JJ Lock. Gives it away to Ava, hits it for the 3. Oh, that is punishing. That is gonna put G2X up by 6 here in the first round, 12-6 with less than a minute to go.
Yeah, that was a great shot there by Ava, and just say good positioning as well, just finding that clear pretty much right into the hands of Ava and burying it for another 3, as it's going to be SirSwagwi, sorry, able to get this one through. So now it's not Richard getting that pass over to Zodiac. Just a little bit of a give and go there, resetting that one back to JJ Lock. 30 seconds left in the game, so it looks like it might be all over at least this round for Team SirSwagwi, as they do find themselves down by 6 with just 20 seconds left. But we'll see what G2X is able to do with this possession, as they're just going to get that one cleared out. But a good stun, going to be getting the whole offensive pressure right off SirSwagwi's back, as now it's going to be Happy Motive getting this one cleared up. And it's going to be a stack here for SirSwagwi, looking for these last couple points, but unfortunately not going to be able to find them.
Not going to be able to find them, and they will surround 1 in the hands of G2X. As SirSwagwi fall to a 6-point deficit. So they did have a lead there early on, but did lose it there to the aforementioned G2X. Saves, though. There are a lot of saves in this game. You've got every single player there on G2X pulling off a save. And JJ Lock with 3 as well. And that's as compared to, you know, the offensive, you see the scoring line there. Just 12-6. Not a high-scoring game at all. In fact, yeah, just 2 points apiece. Zodiac and Happy Motive, although there's a goal missing there, but still, very, very low-scoring game. It says a lot about the defensive play here, Caption.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to bring up. I mean, you were talking earlier about that masterful passing. I believe it was SirSwagwi just passing around that midfield, but the defense that G2X was applying to force that passing was fantastic in its own right, and G2X has been doing that for the majority of the round. And I mean, JJ Lock in goal has made some impressive saves, so it's definitely a defensive game that we're seeing right now, and it's always nice to see a couple of those games come up every now and then.
It is, and we'll see some more of it here in the second round between G2X and SirSwagwi, as both teams line up for the second neutral joust here. Round 2, excuse me. As first touch will go to G2X. They headbutted again here. Careening around to the far side will be collected by Ava. So possession of G2X. Ava bringing it in. Hits the bottom pocket. That'll be your first goal here in round 2. 2 points on the board to G2X. Just 9 seconds in fact.
Yeah, so really quick start here for G2X, as now it's going to be SirSwagwi with the ball in the court once again. See what they can do on the offensive joust, as it will be, of course, JJ Lock taking advantage of that quick boost coming in from the side of G2X, but it's a good job by SirSwagwi, just kind of walking around pretty much, trying to figure out how to adjust to that, as that pass is going to go through and back and forth it goes. So back in the hands of JJ Lock with that boost once again. A good stun, though, or a good block, more or less, there for SirSwagwi, as not Richard going to be splitting up that stack in the backfield. So now Zodiac has a little bit of room to walk up, trying to get that pass over to Happy Motive, as the move's going to go out there. A little bit of juking and a good back pass back over to JJ Lock.
And back to Happy. Happy sending it in, although nobody was in the area. Oh, Richard gets it stolen and brings it in. Not Richard. We'll get 2 points on the board here for SirSwagwi, as they tie it up here in the second round, 2-2. With only a minute and a half off of the clock once you come into the tubes here. So G2X will take this joust advantage. What's up, chat? Lovely. Oh no, picked off. Happy sends it quite high. Stack gets there first, off of a head though. And Giggity Gal will send it out. Larry Lulls with the full clear. 2 minutes. Ava sends that one all the way down.
Yep, so a good bounce here. It's going to be recovered here for SirSwagwi, as we do currently have a tied game 2-2. So we'll see who the next goal goes to here. Is not Richard able to get that one up. The bounce could still end up in the hands of Happy Motive, as we have a good block. Once again, going out, going to be a pass over to Zodiac. Zodiac looking to go on an attack. Going to pack that one out, though. Not Richard now. Trying to get that one through, but it's going to be Larry Lulls. Good stun, going for a half-court mail slot. It finds its way through the mail slot, but not in the direction of the goal, as it's going to be recovered here for SirSwagwi.
And Richard looking to send that one out, unable to, as Larry Laws will get it recovered, but instead not Richard once again picks it off. And then the send up though, gets it back, sends it in. Zodiac is there, uncontested, top corner pocket, good for the 2. SirSwagwi have taken the lead. So we saw them take a couple leads in that first round. So they're gonna have to work to defend this if they want to hold on to it.
Yeah, and that is going to be the name of the game, as right now it's going to be G2X coming out of the tunnels for their offensive jouts. It's going to be lovely now getting this one sent over to Ava, as Ava going to be able to get this one sent down to Larry Law. So some quick attacking here coming out from G2X, and a good back pass there to Ava, going to open some advantage and going in for the shot. Going to find 2 more points and tie it up. Ava bringing that one in.
And just like that, SirSwagwi losing that lead. G2X will tie it up again. 3.5 off the clock, 4-4 on the board. Handled by JJ Locke, sends it across. The Zodiac on the far side is not Richard on the near side. Send across, looking for not Richard. Finds its way to the valley. A bunch of stuns there. It will ultimately be Zodiac sending it away. Not Richard touches it. Stunned out. Zodiac trying to get there on the far side. Gets there at the same time as Lovely, but still gets this one up, though a little bit too far ahead of the intended target, Happy Motive. And it will ultimately turn over as Larry Laws picks it off, and now juking on the ceiling, sends it out through that near side tube.
Yep, so just going to be bouncing here, and it looks like it's going to be recovered quite easily for SirSwagwi, getting that back pass to JJ Locke. But a great steal here for Larry Laws, and he's going to take advantage of that. He's going to get 3 more points here for G2X. That's going to be 7-4.
G2X taking the lead here, not just the lead, but 3 points up. Off of that from Larry Laws. Getting the lane, taking the shot and hitting it. So almost halfway through this second round. G2X still with a 3-point lead. That one's going to, nice reset there to Locke. Locke sending it up. Zodiac on the far side. Clears this one in, takes a bounce there. Oh, not Richard, not able to get it picked off. Instead, it'll be Lovely on the far side. Sending in the near side, Larry Laws. Ducks under the attacking Happy. Sends it off to Lovely, who will get it cleared out. They have a player trying to get into the area. The bounce will be in the hand of not Richard instead. So as we hit the halfway mark of the second round, SirSwagwi looking to hold on to this possession. Happy Motive sends it in. It's low of the goal. And it will bounce back out, collected by, that was Lovely, who touched it, but stunned out. And this one's fought for on the far side.
Yep, so it's going to be G2X back here with possession. It's Gady Gao now looking to get this one cleared out to the other side, but a great stack here. SirSwagwi going to be able to recover that, as they're going to get this one sent over to the cross side tunnel. Unfortunately, not finding its way through, but finding its way into Zodiac's hand. As now, once again, looking to get this one cleared through. Not Richard going to be able to finish off the job, but Larry Laws sitting in the midfield going to be able to stop that. A stack coming in here for G2X, a stun, but unfortunately the pass was looking like it was on its way, but Lovely regaining possession, as now we're getting that one through. But a great stop there by not Richard, who's able to get this one cleared out, and a possible stack race coming in, but it is going to be easily won here for G2X.
Yeah, Ava with it on the far side. 4 minutes to go in the second round. Still a 3-point lead to G2X, as Lovely has it on the near side. As one up across the boot, we'll send this one looking for Larry Laws, but kind of split the difference there. And will just be a turnover. Zodiac gets it on the far side, sends it through the far side tube. And their stacks do get array, though. I see more orange leeches than blue stacks coming in. So Lovely will get it picked off, but gives it away to Zodiac in mid. So turning it around again, SirSwagwi. 3.5 to go. Locke on the far side has Happy Motive cutting in, stunned out instead. Locke off to reset it to not Richard here. Who's immediately assaulted, but still gets this one off to Locke. Locke has Happy cutting in. Instead goes here to Richard. Off the backboard, but read by Larry Laws, who stops that one-handed and sends it out through that far side tube into the blue zone. And we have a race for it here. Giggity Gal, open goal, sends it. I'm not sure what happened, but it'll be picked up by Ava here.
Yeah, I believe it just hit the post, and from there, but now it's going to be a shot attempt here from Zodiac from half court, but a little bit low there, but a good recovery here. Zodiac once again, maybe getting some jukes on the backboard, and he's going to find 2 points. So now just looking at a 1-point game here from SirSwagwi, as we are kind of closing down here. We're just about to hit 2.5 minutes.
Just about to hit 2.5 minutes, and I'm even watching that one back, and I cannot tell what happened there. It looked like may have been, but now, yeah, 1 point lead here to, excuse me, G2X. It's unfortunate. As, excuse me, I apologize. Ava with it here. Now G2X maintaining possession here. 2 minutes to go in this second round. They have a 1 point lead. Oh no, that's a turnover, open goal. Good for the 3. Happy Motive hits it. That's going to be a 2 point lead to SirSwagwi.
Yeah, it looked like we were maybe looking at a back pass there for G2X, but unfortunately, no one was home, so that was just a free disc there sent back to the backfield, and a good job on SirSwagwi to recognize the advantage there, and obviously taking full advantage of it, getting 3 points, now up by 2 points, so a different game now, pretty quick, just 1 minute and 40 seconds left, so we'll see how G2X is going to respond to this here, and looks like it's going to be taken over there by SirSwagwi. So now Happy Motive getting another 3-pointer in and extending that lead up to 5. So now it's a 12-7 game for SirSwagwi.
Yeah, SirSwagwi suddenly have a 5-point lead here. 1 minute to go. G2X still not out of it in the second round, but SirSwagwi certainly sniffing a third round as Giggity Gow sends that one, hits that far side Ava. Ava will walk this one up. There's a back stack waiting there in the blue zone. They attack that pass. Giggity Gow still gives it to Larry Lawls. Larry, as teammate splitting the difference here, either side of the bubble. So it goes to Lovely. Lovely back to Larry. Larry hitting Giggity Gow. Stuffed by Not Richard. We'll get this one cleared out of the bubble and collected by JJ Locke, who cannot get it cleared out.
Yeah, it's going to be recovered here by Not Richard, just sending that one through, but Larry Lawls going to be able to take possession of that in the midfield. Is now G2X just trying to get that one through to Lovely. Lovely eventually able to get that one over in the bottom trap area, but unfortunately a bounce there going to almost turn into a missed pass, as it's going to be Not Richard able to take recovery of this. A boost out coming now for SirSwagwi. Not Richard looking to go for a bounce shot, and he's going to find the bounce off the backboard. Another 3-pointer going to the side of SirSwagwi.
And with that, we will be going to round 3. SirSwagwi taking round 2, 15-7. As the round will end before the tubes open. Also, shout out to Mr. Steele, gifting the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. We always appreciate those. As we are now in our second intermission in this matchup. The team logo is something. Of course, if they made it to Master here, they would have to do something about that. But until then. But yeah, SirSwagwi taking round 2, though game high points currently to Ava with 10. And look at the saves. 4 to Larry Lawls, 4 to Lovely, 2 to Giggity Gow, 1 to Ava, and 4 to JJ Locke. That is substantial. We're still seeing that highly defensive game, though. A bit more scoring in that second round, I think. Caption.
Yeah, especially around that the end there for specifically SirSwagwi. I mean, they started hitting threes almost completely out of nowhere. They were down by 2, and just in a matter of seconds, they were up by 5. And that 3-pointer at the end of the round, that was a great shot coming out from Not Richard. He was definitely going for the bounce. I don't know if he wanted to hit it specifically off the backboard. That's up to interpretation, and if he's interpreting, I'm sure it was definitely intentional. So I mean, we'll see what we get going into round 3. I mean, again, it's been a defensive game, so we'll just have to see.
We will just have to see, as we will get lined up for round 3. Right. This team's line up in the tubes here. 10 minutes on the clock. And away we go. We'll be first touch to SirSwagwi, but it will be first. Actually, Not Richard breaking that one up. Looking at an empty goal. Sends it off the post. That's a heartbreaker. Finds its way to the far side. Will be a bit of a scrum for it, but in the hands of SirSwagwi.
Yeah, and that pass looking to go across to Not Richard, but going to get stunned out. And fortunately there, it's going to be a miss there on the recovery. So sent all the way through here for G2X, and a good recovery, but it's going to get stunned out before we can complete this shot. So not able to find that, but a recovery here for G2X. It's Giggity Gow going to be able to find the goal. That's going to be an early 2-0 lead.
Early 2-0 lead. 33 seconds. Giggity Yow. SirSwagwi will take this joust advantage. JJ Locke. Standard split gears. A little give and go. Goes back across. Zodiac then sends it near side. Happy Motive as they break through mid. Defense. Two of them back to the bubble there. Zodiac walking up here. Looking at two in front. Pocket pick by Ava. A little too easy. Sending that one out. 3-man stack to track it down. Giggity Yow hits it for the 3. That's going to be a 5-point lead to G2X.
And that is the momentum that G2X is looking to start the game out with there. Some quick stacks coming, both goals pretty much. They were both kind of clear in boost goals, and a 3-point or 5-point lead. That's going to be very welcome there for G2X. But SirSwagwi now going to go on the joust advantage here. JJ Locke going to slow down, but it's going to be stolen there. Giggity Yow, who's been on fire so far this game, not able to find the goal this time. It's going to be recovered, but it's stunned out actually quickly by Happy Motive, as now it's going to be SirSwagwi looking to kind of get a shot of their own, but wow. Ava able to get that stop and rub it in the face a little bit there at the end there, but not Richard now taking advantage of it, looking to maybe get an attack, gonna get this one cross, but once again, Giggity Yow gonna be getting another save here for G2X as they send that one all the way out to the other side. Recovery here now gonna be for Ava as they're gonna go in. Another 2-pointer going to G2X.
And that is gonna give G2X a 7-point lead here. 2.5 minutes in as we get a timeout. Another timeout here. We had a few in the last game. Now SirSwagwi will take a timeout properly, I might add. This is a time, if you're in this situation, this would be the time to take that timeout. 2.5 off the clock. You're down by 7. Go ahead and get your head back in the game and maybe hope to freeze out that team you're playing. But with that, let's see. HyperX supports VRML. High quality HyperX Quadcast S. They also provide our champions with HyperX Cloud Alpha headsets and wireless earbuds that can connect via Bluetooth to your Quest or Quest 2. HyperX products ranging from keyboards to mice are the choice. Is the choice. Top-rated gamers, tech enthusiasts, and overclockers worldwide. Every time I read this out, I have to mention that I've never overclocked my my CPU because I know with absolute certainty that if I were to do that, I would break it. Is that right, Caption?
Yeah, I'm the same way. I must also mention that I will also do the same thing as you, so don't worry. I'm on your side, SirSwagwi.
SirSwagwi, as it sounds like we might be, we had a false start a moment ago.
10, 9, 8, 7.
This one sounds legit. We'll be coming out here. SirSwagwi with the joust advantage. 7-point deficit. 7 minutes on the clock. Not Richard. Quick pass near side of Zodiac. Zodiac sending it through in the hands of Happy Motive. It's Happy Motive sends this one up across. Bounce pass trying to get that one past Ava, but Ava reads it well and gets into that lane. As Larry Law's now fighting its way to the floor. Not Richard. Clean steal, though. Cannot get the maintain possession. Big pick off Zodiac. Shot goes wide. Out of the bubble was not Richard. Not able to play. Goes to play the man instead. Wise, but Giggity Yow has all the time. And now has a stack as well. That's a bounce pass in. Lovely. Looking at it open. No, not open anymore. Although the goalie was stunned out. Shot goes off the post and once again out of the bubble.
Yep, so now it's going to be recovered here. Not Richard here for the side of SirSwagwi. Going to be sending this one out, more or less actually an attempt at a pass. It looked like as maybe going for another one of his mystical bounces, but not able to find it. It's going to be Zodiac now with possession, trying to get this one up at the post. Going to be in the way as now back in the hands of G2X. It's going to be sent out, but stopped by JJ Locke, who is playing that midfield position. He's going to be able to get this one into Happy Motive, who's going to find the goal as now it is a 2-pointer going for SirSwagwi to make it a 7-2 game.
So the timeout may be working in their favor. After the timeout, they get that goal there. It was about, a minute and a half. It was a little over a minute. Now G2X no longer on this scoring spree. Back in possession. Larry Lowell's on the floor near side, sends across far side. Giggity Yow on the reset. Working in a functional triangle. And across here to Ava. Is now up through mid. This is good disc movement by G2X. Well played. They are now in the offensive zone. Look at that 2v2 right now. They're going to press up on it. Looks like they will. Larry Laws. Oh, big stop. JJ Lock. But a good recovery here. Lovely. Sends it up. Another opportunity. Getting the out goal. He's stunned out. Hits it for the 2. And that'll put G2X back up by 7.
Yeah, and good job there, G2X, getting a recovery off a phenomenal save, should we add, by JJ Lock. But at the end of the day, there's going to be 2 more points there going for the side of G2X. 9-2 now, coming just a halfway point of the game. SirSwagwi going to be taking advantage here on the offensive joust. As we're getting this one split out, it's going to be Zodiac now trying to get this one up to Happy Motive, but unfortunately, it's going to be the tunnel in the way, making that one take a weird bounce. So it's back into the possession of G2X. But a great steal coming from JJ Lock. Is he able to get this one up? A good shot coming out from Not Richard as well, hitting the backboard, and that's going to be another 2-pointer. So now 9-4 game.
9-4 game, 4.5 on the clock. G2X still in the lead. Now currently by 5. Still in a comfortable position, but you definitely want to continue that scoring. Continue to press up. As Ava comes in the near side, has that stack. Trying to get that stack stunned out. Playing a triangle here to break the stack. Stack is broken. Soft break. They get back together here after a stun, and it's a giveaway. Not Richard. Open goal. Sends it. Ooh. Off the cone on the backboard. Gets it back. Then something happens there, but there it is. JJ Lock with the anchor. Hits it for the 3. And SirSwagwi is within 2.
Yeah, and a little bit of deja vu coming out here. They were down by about 5 points a few moments ago, but now it's kind of sneaking back in. Now we're looking at a 2-point game. So see what G2X is going to be doing when they get out of the tunnel here. They do have that offensive advantage here. It's going to be Giggity Gao looking to get this one over to Ava, who's going to be able to pass this one over to Lovely. Lovely now looking to get this one up. Larry Laws, unfortunately, a little bit out of the reach. So recovery here for SirSwagwi as they're able to get this dump down. Now looking to get the clear. And an open 3-pointer and Happy Motive, a little bit off the mark, unfortunately, there for SirSwagwi, but recovered by JJ Lock as they're going to get that back pass. Not Richard now looking to spread it out.
Now Richard walking in off the back line, has space. G2X just now pressuring, but only lightly. Richard down the floor. Zodiac looking for a kind of a whale shot, but Ava get it stopped. Sends it out. Giggity Gao, open goal, hits it. That's a 5-point lead with less than 3 to go. G2X staying in a very comfortable position.
And it's a couple of really great shots here by Giggity Gao this round. I think that might be the second 3 he's launched through the back of the goal, and as well as a 2. So I believe that's 8 points for Giggity Gao this round. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. As now we have a little bit of a fight in the midfield, but it's going to be SirSwagwi, Not Richard, able to take control of that. Happy Motive now looking to walk it up a little bit. Sees all the defenders kind of downfield. It's going to be reset to JJ Lock and back over to Happy Motive and back down across. Zodiac now looking to see if they can make anything happen here inside the bubble, as it's going to be a shot by the post once again. Not going to be the greatest friend there for SirSwagwi as it gets in the way, and a good tap out there for G2X.
It's all the way out. Good stacks. Picked up Lovely. Hits it. Pushes up by 8 here in the final 2 minutes. And just to reassure chat, this is a high diamond matchup. Both these teams are fighting for possible Challenger Cup positioning, although won't be easy. They probably have to win all the remaining games they have this season. As G2X, once again, 8-point lead here. 1.5 minutes to go. Zodiac sends it near side, Not Richard. Up. Happy Motive beats 1. No, does not. Sends it down, but Lovely will come out of the goal, plays it cleanly, and sends it out through that far side tube. Friendly stack in the area, friendly booster. Larry Laws will have it, but JJ Lock will get back to the goal there for SirSwagwi. As Larry Laws will handle this one far side. 1:10 on the clock, 8-point difference, minimum of 3 goals. 2 resets, 40 seconds. So once we hit 40 seconds, that is a point of no return. Unless we get another goal here. One more goal here will ice it. As Lovely stop. Not Richard turns this one around. They have 17 seconds, so they would need to score 3 goals in 17 seconds. Not technically feasible. As JJ Lock, another clear here, 10 seconds before that point of no return. As G2X looking to take this one in 3. As Happy Motive sends that one in long, but we are past the point of no return. G2X will take this one in 3 as Ava turn this one around for G2X.
Yeah, but G2X now looking to get this one cleared out. It's going to be Lovely, but actually hitting the post, so not able to get into the hands of Lovely, as it's going to be a stack here for SirSwagwi. Happy Motive attempting that 3, but not able to find the goal. It's about 15 seconds left now here in the game, as it's going to be G2X just maybe looking to get the passing going around the backfield a little bit. Maybe even an own goal. That'd be fun.
Would be interesting, but it looks like they're just happy enough to pass it around here. Countdown to the end of the round, and there you go, 15-7. G2X will take this one in 3. So there you go. It was kind of a back and forth game there. I don't know. Wonder, did you guys pick up more games? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, okay. So as far as I know, this may be the last game this evening. I know it's my last, so maybe some more picked up. I'm not sure. You have to wait and see. Probably, maybe not. Maybe not. But I have to do so. Caption. That was a good game there. Thank you for joining me this evening on these couple games. And unfortunately, we weren't able to get Ignite versus Redshift. They got moved to tomorrow. So if you're looking for that one, that'll be tomorrow instead of today. But I guess, yeah, with that, we're going to go ahead and get out of here as we're a little bit past, well, we were on quite a delay there. So, I've been SirDimwi. That was Caption. We have 1 or 2 man on the cameras. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you in the next one.
And we're underway.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.